Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here in just a minute, but first go hit subscribe. You know the drill. Go hit subscribe and we will get started. I'm going to get into a current energy first and foremost for you, Aquarius, and then we are going to find out all about your October predictions for October 2022. So it is almost Halloween. We got like a month, but you still need your predictions. And so we're going to find out what's going on in general and in love. So we will find out the gist of things. Jiminy crickets, like these things are just flying out here. Holy buckets. I haven't even gotten started here. Okay. Okay, current energy. So, situation at hand. Is there some sort of experience that you're working on really delicately? Like, I really feel like you're really putting a bunch of focus, a bunch of energy into this, and it is something of reliable source. So it's something in business management, maybe just your work. You are kind of over it though. You're feeling like you could definitely take flight, maybe run away from the situation, and that is a pure intention though. It's nothing crazy. It's just currently you're like, ugh, I've just been working on this. I've been in this experience. I've been focusing. I've been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm very clear-headed about it. But I do want to run away. I want to run away really quickly. And this is just with pure intention. It's just maybe currently just maybe down a little bit, frustrated a little bit about it. So you will come around. You'll definitely come around on this situation. So just currently, again, a little bit in a stagnant place, really wanting to get some movement, get some energy. Maybe get outside, go for a walk, go work out, focus on something else for a minute. But assess the situation, reflect on it instead of focusing solely on just that. Reminding you kind of where it's going to transform you. It's going to grow. It's going to change you. So just focus on that and focus on the coins. And likelihood is that you're going to. You're fully going to grasp onto my bag and you'll be like, refocus, right back into the seat. I'm going to focus again. Okay? So that's kind of where you're at as of right now. All right, let's get into the rest of your reading. So now we're going to get into what's going on in October. So we're going to find out all about your intentions, predictions for October, any situations, any blocks in the situation of experience or potential, maybe anything kind of influencing it, the root of the situation, you know the works of things. All right, here we go. All right, Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know about October of 2022? Where are we headed? What are we doing? And who are we bringing? All right, Queen of Wands. That is in a reverse position. And then we have our Ace of Pentacles upright. Then we got our Eight of Cups. I literally need glasses on. Cannot read. Okay, so situation at hand. Potential or challenge. Any challenge here would definitely be having to do with, being determined enough or pushing through something in specific. I feel like there's definitely something going on as far as maybe even just something that doesn't feel as easy as it used to be. You could be, kind of exhausted, maybe losing your temper a little bit, maybe just exerting too much energy, but you're very intelligent. You will manage through this situation, but again, you just have a lot of energy pent up. So it could even be that you're in a static kind of place, just feeling like something's meaningless, or maybe you're not able, or you don't have an ability to move forward in something. Anything going on as a focus that is around that situation, or kind of whatever's the block or the influencing factor here would have to do with fertility. It could have something to do with that you want to make a baby and it's just no time to make a baby, and it's just like you're frustrated, you're in a frustrated place. Again, you have a lot of energy, you're very, very healthy, vivacious. So I feel like this baby stuff or anything as far as opportunity or working into any resource or finances, a new beginning, that's going to happen in October. So rest easy. It'll be frustrating right when you get into October, but it will come in. You will see this, okay? And anything going on as far as the root of the situation is that you have been searching for this. So this will empower you when you hit October. This will feel very fulfilling, like you managed yourself all the way to this point, and now you're walking right into what you're wanting to, begin. And it's something that's super super exciting. And this is a creation. It's going to be a transformation. It's going to change. It's going to grow. But that's what you're vying for. Could even be a new house or just new creation in general, okay? Something to create, to manage, to make. All right. Anything influencing from the past on the situation, maybe the reason why you get so, you know, bent out of shape about the situation, Aquarius. I know we're not all perfect, but I do feel like when you can superhero everybody, sometimes we forget to superhero ourselves, and you tend to do that. So this is all having to do with, from in the past, there was definitely some sort of lack of stability, lack of safety when dealing with, you know, material, or depending on somebody when you shouldn't have, and maybe just kind of an illusion that this will never happen. So the ego is really kind of attacking you, and it's attacking you from the past. I mean, it's upright. There's a lot of light in it. Don't cage yourself in, because you have a door wide open. You can go through it. Just stop throwing a fit, because it's not going to help. It's easier said than done. I know. All right. Anything that is going to be into the near future. In the near future, by the ending of October, again, there will be some sort of victory eventually, but this is going to take some time. You can't be too quick about it. And the willpower here is going to lessen, and feeling like, you know, what you're wanting is going to get recognized. That's all going to be pulling back. Even if you get into a new beginning of creation, maybe you find out you're pregnant, you're still going to be pulling back a little bit and reflecting on the situation and just being like, man, I thought I was going to feel different, or man, I just don't feel like I'm creating life, or whatever it might be. Just know that this will have victory. You just have to allow it to kind of grow and unfold, and you know, be patient. That's all you got to do here. Is just kind of ride out October and just know that this is the the starting of it. I know beginnings are kind of rough sometimes. It's like, you're like, come on, I want to get to the point here. All right, anything going on as far as what kind of point of view you're going to have going into October? You're going to be dealing with the luxury side of things. So you're going to be thinking about fulfillment throughout money. You're going to be thinking about business, being content at home. You're going to be thinking about all the yummy home life stuff, maybe cooking more, maybe just, you know, re-putting the energy into the safety and the stability that is your home life, okay? And it could even be dealing with, you know, contentment in your ego, whatever that might feel or align. Go with that, okay? Just know that your heart is in the right space, so keep pushing with that, and nothing else fucking matters, okay? Let's get into anything going on as far as the external issues that might be affecting this situation, maybe adding to the situation, is going to be that you're not really using your intuition. You're not really thinking about it in a deep wisdom, old soul kind of place in which you should, and you're definitely not allowing for patience. So just let this light shine. Let you have this moment, because in October, it's looking like the reason for the things going on that are going on is, again, the ego stuff from the past. And it's sure enough the balance, you know, in feeling like you're intuitive enough to push forward or listen to your gut. Those things you need to listen to or feel for. And have some patience, like sit still. You can sit still, it's fine. An Aquarius. Okay, so what's going on as far as actions to take into October? The biggest thing that I'm seeing here is the action that you're going to be taking is going to be less motivated. That's the only thing that's going to change up here. Good grief. It's going to make it so that you're not as determined or motivated or pushing through, because it's going to feel meaningless, because it is the beginning of something. So whatever this looks like for you, this is why you're going to be slowing down in that energy. And I mean, slow down and enjoy it. Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. But communicate that. Don't be conflicted. Don't, you know, add to the guilt or add to the anger or add to that, you know, the fire in the belly. Just let yourself be in this moment, okay? Just freeze it, okay? Likely outcome, final outcome for the month of October is life. This is going to be life-changing, whatever you're doing. Okay. Now, again, this could be a creation with a baby, a creation with a new home, creation with your finances. This is huge when it comes to pentacles or any earth stuff going on. So this is a big deal this month. So again, business management. Don't let yourself like be too frustrated, okay? Because you do keep getting heated about it, impatient, letting the ego really fuck with you. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, okay? Yeah. So as long as you got that pure intention, nothing can really affect you. But there's going to be a huge transformation, a realization. Something's going to change everything around. It's going to be really nice. It's going to be a very good change. The only thing that I'm really seeing with that is an issue if you're not to accept it. If you're not fulfilled or you're not feeling connected to this, just know it's again because you're just not in it yet. So you're just not feeling it yet. Energetically, I feel like you will. But I can feel that it's a disconnect. There is definitely some sort of a weird disconnect with the situation. All right, hit subscribe. Love reading is up next, so we're just going to do that love reading straight away. And go ahead and like, share, and follow. Hit subscribe while you're waiting. Go ahead and click that bell so you don't miss any of your future readings. And also, I hope that you're enjoying this month. There's nothing wrong with enjoying a little bit of October. Well, it's not October yet, but it will be soon. A couple days we have here. The Tower again. Weird. For your love. What's going on? Let's find out who you're dealing with. Let's see who you're messing around with here. I want to see what's going on as far as any kind of current situation, what's blocking the situation, what's influencing it, holding it back or pushing it forward, the root of it, of course, and anything kind of going away into the future that is being affected by it from the past. You know, all of the good stuff we're going to find out as far as zodiac sign right now. Okay, so this is something you're going to have a choice to make here. You have a choice coming up in October with your love stuff. There's an experience that you've walked away from once before. So there's an experience here that is full of love. It has a ton of fulfillment. It could have a ton of connection, emotion. It's very lively. It's pretty intense. There could even be like, you know, a hint of dark, you know, get into that shadow. The two of you may share that and have that in common. I do feel like in October with this person, whoever this person is, could be a water sign, could be an air sign, could be a Gemini in specific, could also be a fire sign. I feel like whoever this person is, the blockage here from feeling fulfilled with this person is that there is another person. And this other person is somebody you're going to have to make a decision based on. So let's find out about that person too. Because the potential outcome with this situation is just a lot of guilt. You're going to have a lot of guilt when you're making this choice. You're going to have a lot of conflict. You're going to be feeling all sorts of things. I don't blame you. Making choices like this is never easy. But making choices like this only come because of the choices that we do to put ourselves in this situation of having two specific people, or maybe just a person and something else in your life that you have to choose from. So it is a soulmate situation though. Like there's definitely some sort of a connection spiritually or karmically or whatever you want to say it is, religiously, whatever. I don't understand. What is this? I don't understand. Okay, so this other person you neglect. You neglect to even express to them. So what is the block here? You're very childish with this person. They could even have children. Oh, you want, but you want family with them. What? Why do you want, what's influencing this? What is the root of this? Where are we at here? You're very childish with this person. You're very, very intense or very passive. It's one or the other. Yeah, so the block here, or the situation is that, again, you have a lot of emotion with this person. You have a connection with this person, but with this person, you're very childish. You could even have a child with this person, or you could be acting very childish. What's up? Hold on. I'm like, this just became a soap opera. Sorry, you walked in on the drama. What's up?
The pizza smells done.
Will you go look at it?
Yeah.
Okay. So again, I just feel like you're dealing with this situation or this person or just treating this person in a very childlike manner. So again, very intensely or very passively, and there is definitely some sort of a neglect to even let this person be aware because they're not aware. And the idea here, the blockage here is that you want a family. Okay? So you definitely are wanting a family. You definitely want that with this other person too. So you do have a decision to make between a water sign, fire sign, or an air sign, or even an earth sign. So the water and the earth sign are the second person that you want a family with that you treat like garbage. This other person could be an air sign or a water sign or a fire sign.
It's done.
Okay, I'll come take it out in a minute. Let's find out the results of this. This is weird. Okay, so the communication is definitely not there, okay? And you just kind of acting like everything's okay. You just kind of acting like, you know what, no big deal, I'm fine. But it's like the peace within and around you as far as your mind is not there. So the mind is very cloudy, things are very fuzzy. And this just got way out of hand because I wasn't even expecting to do a full reading on your current situation, person. By the ending of this, there is some sort of a gathering or, you know, regrouping or changing up something, adding to growth. And we'll find out more when we get into these other cards. But I feel like, again, you kind of just act like everything is okay. You act like everything's fine when you're communicating with either of these people or not communicating, I feel. And when you do communicate, I feel like there's a slice of aggression. So I definitely feel like there's some, you know, jealousy or anger built up from something. So maybe checking in with both of those people, finding out what's going on. Let's get into the details here, though, of course. All right. I don't even know why I got all up in that shit. Got all up in the business here. Okay, so the situation at hand for them is that, again, nothing feels secure in the relationship. Now, this could be that earth sign. So if you were to address this earth sign and be like, hey, here, I want to be in a family. I want to have a connection. I want to have a friendship, a relationship, whatever. I feel like the change would feel a little chaotic. So I do feel like it's faded, though. And there keeps being a disruption. So every so often an external disruption is happening. The security of it makes this person a little uncomfortable. That's their situation. And the block for them is just that they want long-term happiness. And that's where they're like, I want like a new beginning, okay? So they're, you know, like this could be business. This could have something to do with just like family life or ego. Like I just want you in my life because you make me feel good, or not necessarily because, you know, it feels good in love. It could just feel safe. But this is something that's manifested and you will have a lot of it, whatever that might mean for you. So I definitely feel like this person, you're going to offer this person, you know, let's do this, let's fulfill this, and let's be together. But this person, again, the situation for them is that they're nervous, they're exhausted with feeling like nothing is safe, okay? So they're like, there's some disruption, and again, it is faded with this person, so whatever that might mean. Over on your end with this person, I feel like your situation is that you're overwhelmed. And this is a tough choice. With 10 of Cups upright, you have a lot of options here, and that's more than one option, okay? And the blockage here is 9 of Cups upright. You finally feel like you could be proud of something here, and you want to, you know, say something. You want to say a lot of things, but you want to do it with confidence. And that's the blockage here, is because you really just want these wishes to come true, and you feel like it's finally happening. And this other person is like, but you're like, no, 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 come here. And they're like, nah, 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 nah. Okay. The root of the situation is that I cannot make this up. There is another person. Okay. This other person is somebody that you do sexually express to. You do express to passionately. You two are empowered by each other. I think that this person is really confident in your guys' relationship. So in October, seemingly still. So what is the likely outcome here? That one, that one. Okay, so over on this earth sign, the one that you have this situation with, you're like, you would make my wishes come true, but it's not necessarily love. I do feel like there is some sort of likely outcome of a communication block or just confusion. So I think ignoring what you actually need and what you actually want is going to make it so that this does not ever get off the ground. You have a lot of capabilities. You have a lot of tools you could use with this person, but for some reason it's just not working out. And that's going to be the likely outcome by the ending of October with that person. With your fire sign, this other person that you're already expressing to, you're already passionate with, you're already, you know, on an adventure with, this likely outcome is going to not unfold as much as you would like it to, but there will be a maybe even a breaking up or just holding back energy, because this person feels like there's lack of planning. This person has a likely outcome of, you know, this huge fear of things changing, and then there's no plan. So they're like, they're going to delay any travel, any movement, any energy towards you. They're going to delay it or break up. Definitely. Or you could even break up with them. Again, this could be vice versa. But I feel like you're kind of bored with this part of the situation. So over on your end, I think that you're just wanting to be the center of attention, and if you're clear in your truth, the experience could be much more positive, but you're making things a little fucking weird because you're not expressing fully in truth. You're just like, hey, you're cute, hey, you're not, hey, I like you, hey, I'm bored, but you're not saying that to their faces. They're not knowing. This other person's unaware of the situation, and then this person is unaware of the other person. So again, there's a triage. A big old soup mixed of cheating. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be a triage with another person. It could just be the fact that you're playing too many video games and they feel like you have not done a fucking thing for them. They're like, get off your ass. Get off your ass. Okay, so your experience again, yes, you believe in yourself. You want to be the center of attention. This will not be a great relationship in positivity or in good energy if you do not fucking create honesty. Bottom mother effing line. Okay, gotta get out of here. I have to go take out pizza out of the oven before it burns. Thank you so much. Please come back, share, like on your social media. Go check out my social media in the details below, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.